watch fourth game of the match between Prodhutur Kings team last player Aravind versus Prodhutur Rhinos team second player Charantes. Let us see who will wins this game. If Charantes wins this game, his Prodhutur Rhinos team won the match. If Aravind wins this game, match will be tied with 2-all games and go for fifth game for result. Let us move on to the court. 3 times Hattrick hero, best scholar awardee, Prodhutur Kings team last player Aravind is ready to play on black side. Let us see on other side of the court. Prodhutur Rhinos team second player Charantes is ready to play on white side. Now we can see both players are ready to start. Game 4 of the match. Black side player Aravind is ready to hit the clock. Yes, he hit the clock. Game 4 started.
Pawn to e4, pawn to e5, bishop to c4, pawn to c6, queen to f3, knight to f6, pawn to d3, pawn to d5, bishop to g5, pawn to h6, bishop capture knight at f6, queen capture bishop at f6, queen capture queen at f6, giraffe capture queen at f6, pawn capture pawn at d5, pawn capture pawn at d5, bishop capture pawn at d5, bishop to c5, knight to f3, giraffe to e6, king to d1, giraffe capture knight at f3, pawn capture giraffe at f3, bishop capture pawn at f2, giraffe to c3, bishop to d4, knight to d2, giraffe to c5, knight to e4, giraffe capture pawn at b2, knight to d6 and check to blocking, king to d7, knight captured pawn at f7, rook to f8, knight to e9 and check to blocking, king to d6 illegal, king to d8, giraffe to d6, knight to c6, rook to b1, giraffe to a5, rook to e1, giraffe capture giraffe at d6, knight capture bishop at c8, king capture knight at c8, pawn to f4, rook capture pawn at f4, rook to c1, bishop to b2, rook to b1, bishop to c3, rook to e2, rook to f1 on check to white king, king to d0, rook capture rook at b1, giraffe capture rook at b1, king to c7, king to d1, rook to d8, rook to e4, giraffe to g5, bishop to f6, giraffe captured pawn at h2, king to e2, rook to f8, bishop to g6, knight to e7, bishop to h5, pawn to g6, bishop to f3, pawn to g5, rook captured pawn at e5, bishop captured rook at e5, pawn to d4, bishop captured pawn at d4, king to d3, bishop to b6, king to e4, king to d6, giraffe to c4, king to c5, king to e5, knight to c6 and check to white king, king to e6, king to d4, king to d7, king to e3, bishop to h5, rook to d8 and check to white king, king to e6, king to d2, giraffe to f3, king to e1, king to f7,
We can see Aravind is just one
king
step
to
away to win
d0,
by
crowning
crowning.
win.
Yes, he moved his king to d0 and won the game by crowning. What a superb crowning win by the Aravind. It is a big loss for the Prodhutur Rhinos team. Second player Charan Tej out. So with this win, Aravind, he won continuously 2 games and still need one more win to do hat-trick and become hat-trick hero of today's great match. Now, let us watch most important match winning deciding fifth game of the match between Prodhutur Kings team last player Aravind versus Prodhutur Rhinos team last player Ganesh. So far, both teams won 2 games and now whoever team player wins this fifth game, they are the match winners. Let us watch what will happen if Aravind wins this fifth game. It will be hat-trick to the Aravind and he will be the hat-trick hero of today's great match. Let us move on to the court. 3 times hat-trick hero, best scholar awardee, Prodhutur Kings team last player Aravind is ready to play on white side. Let us see on other side of the court. 3 times hat-trick hero, best scholar awardee, Prodhutur Rhinos team last player Ganesh is ready to play on black side. Now we can see both players are ready to start game 4 of the match. Black side player Jay Bhargav Reddy is ready to hit the clock. Yes, he hit the clock. Game 4 started.
pawn to e4, pawn to e5, pawn to c3, pawn to c6, pawn to d4, pawn to d5, pawn captured pawn at e5, pawn captured pawn at e4, queen captured queen at d8 and check to black king, king captured queen at d8, bishop to g5 and check to black king, pawn to f6, pawn captured pawn at f6, knight captured pawn at f6, knight to h3, bishop captured knight at h3, pawn captured bishop at h3, bishop to e7, knight to d2, pawn to h6, bishop captured knight at f6, bishop captured bishop at f6, knight captured pawn at e4, rook to e8, pawn to f3, knight to d7, king to d1, king to c7, giraffe to e3, rook to d8, king to c2, rook to f8, giraffe to b4 and check to blocking, king to b6, knight capture bishop at f6, pawn capture knight at f6, rook to d1, knight to e5, rook capture rook at d8, rook capture rook at d8, giraffe to d3, knight capture pawn at f3, bishop to e2, knight to e5, giraffe to g2, giraffe to g8, giraffe capture knight at e5, pawn capture giraffe at e5, bishop to c4, giraffe to d7, rook to d1, king to c7, bishop to e6, giraffe to f6, rook capture giraffe at d7 and check to blocking, rook capture rook at d7, bishop capture rook at d7, king capture rook bishop at d7, king to d3, king to d6, king to e4, pawn to b5, king to f5, pawn to c5, king capture giraffe at f6, king to d7, king to f7, king to d8, king to f8,
Now Aravind is just one step away to win by
King to
crowning.
D9.
Yes, he moved his king to
King to
e9
E9
and won the
crowning
game
win.
by crowning. What a superb crowning win to Aravind. And Pradhutur Rhino's team, Ganesh, last player, Ganesh out. With this out, Pradhutur Rhino's team all out and lost the match. And with this win, Aravind, he won continuously 3 games and did hat-trick and became hat-trick hero of today's great match. And this is the Aravind 4th hat-trick in Hattrick League.